Morning, guys. Max, I heard you were a bad boy last night. Why are you being such a bad boy? Very disappointed in you. Max keeps ripping all the feed bags off the calf pen. So I gotta staple them back on. Seriously, he ripped all of them off. Ripped them all off last night. And hubby just restapled them last night. And in the middle of the night, he ripped them all off again. I think you need to leave this pasture. Tonight when hubby gets home, you're going back in with Vinny. He's gonna have to go back in with Vinny tonight when hubby gets home because he's gonna end up getting my calves sick because they don't have their protection and warmth. So he's going back in with Vinny tonight. This is his last day with the calves. I liked him with the calves. He's happy with the calves, but I'm not losing my calves because of the dog ripping the bags off. All right, all better. Hopefully he leaves it alone today. I'm thinking maybe tonight we will put him with Stormy because Stormy's going to get fixed in like 2 weeks and she's not in heat. So we don't have any risk of having puppies. So we'll put him with Stormy tonight after hubby gets home from work. Good morning, guys. How are we doing this fine morning? Everybody looks so good. I've been worried about you guys with the temperature change. You girls doing good? Hello, Stormy. You're gonna get Maxie back tonight. You excited? You're gonna be so excited. So very excited. Guys, hungry? Wish it wasn't so cold so we could finish our pen here. This weekend is supposed to warm up, so hopefully this weekend we could get it done. And one thing I want to do this summer is on the back side of this, for here, I want to, hubby's going to dig the back of this bank away a little bit with his tractor, and then we're going to build another one of those onto the back of this. So we'll have like a little barn over here for the goats and animals. It'll be like a mini barn. So this will be double the size, but we got to cut down these trees and hubby's gonna have to dig this dirt away, get the stumps out. But that'll be nice. We're slowly building buildings on the property, slowly getting actual pens and structures. This place came with nothing when we moved here, just that one little shed, and that was it. And I mean, this place was hard to find because I know some people are probably like, whoa, why didn't you get a place that had buildings and fences and stuff? There are none. It took us 10 years to find this place. 10 years we were looking for a farm before we found this place. So we were very fortunate that we found the place that we did. All right, I know, I'm sorry, you guys are hungry. Let's get your food. You hungry, Stormy? Michael, get you food. Good morning, piggies. Good morning, Gaston. I know this stuff is so hard to walk on. Poor guy. Ugh. I think you picked the worst place to go across. Good morning, Raz. Morning, little piggies. How are we doing this morning? Good morning, little guys. Hubby actually caught the last piglet a couple nights ago. He caught it. We tried and tried and we could not get it. But hubby came out to close up the chickens and he said it was in the one pen, so he was able to grab it. So I'm glad we were finally able to catch it. So now Pinky has no more babies on her. She can get her condition back because she's getting pretty wore down. So this whole time that I've been vlogging this morning, I've actually had something hidden in my shirt. I'll show you what it is now. Little baby bunnies. Look at that. I got 3 of them in there. So, Karen is an excellent mother until she starts peeing on her babies. I don't know why she does it. I think she tries to cover their scent. She's the only bunny that we have that pees on her babies. And her babies will be doing great, and then all of a sudden she starts peeing on them. So yesterday morning when I came out, they were all wet. Thankfully they didn't freeze, because I've had babies freeze before because of her peeing on them. They didn't freeze. I changed out their bedding. I gave them new straw. They did great all day yesterday. Well, then last night, in the middle of the night, all of them but one got out of the nest box and was on the wire. So 3 babies are still doing perfectly fine. The other 3 babies, 2 of them were pretty cold, but they're still moving some legs and stuff. And then the 3rd one, the black one, not moving at all, looked pretty dead. So I stuck them all in my shirt. I could feel a lot of movement now. I'm hoping they all survive. If you ever have baby bunnies that are on the wire, they're cold, they're not moving, they look dead, put them in your shirt. That is the best way to heat up a baby bunny. Do skin to skin. Even if they look dead, sometimes you can bring them back to life. I've seen them where I was like, there's no hope for this baby, and they came back. So the best way to heat up a baby bunny, skin to skin. So that's what I did, and I think they're all going to survive. We'll see if the black one, when I get him out, we'll see how he's doing. But the other 2, they're definitely squirming around. They'll be okay. So I think I'm going to have to try to pull hair out of Karen. I think the babies were just too cold. The straw was not enough for them. Plus, I can't give them more straw. People have commented before, why don't you give them more straw so they can snuggle in it? They won't do that. They will just go on top of it and then get out of the nest box like last night. So I'm going to try to pull more hair out of her belly so they have more insulation, because right now we're in the 20s during the day. So it's kind of cold for these babies. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to see how the babies are doing my shirt right now and put them back in the nest box before I do that. So here's the 3 that are okay. They did okay last night, even on the wire. Hopefully they weren't out too long. Let's see. This guy's doing good. He's back to normal. So we'll put you back in the nest. And little Chocolate's doing good too. I know he doesn't look like he's really moving.
He looks like he's all messed up.
You know, I might leave you in my shirt longer. Here, hold him. I think I'm going to leave you in my shirt longer to keep warming you up a little more. That's really sad. That was a beautiful baby too. This one just did not make it. I was really hoping that it would, because, I mean, I've seen them come back, but this one, it was just too far gone. And you can tell when they're gone, like once they're floppy and still dead, then they're done. If he was still stiff, I would still give him a try, but it's too late. He's floppy, so it's really sad. He was a beautiful baby. It's just one thing about Karen. If she would not pee on her babies, she would be perfect. But it just stinks they got out of the nest box last night. If they would have stayed in, they would have been okay. But I think they just got a little too cold. They were trying to go to mommy, and they couldn't get back in the nest box after they got out. They're way too little. Yep, go ahead, put them in with his brothers and sisters right now. Okay, Karen, I'm gonna have to try to pull your hair out. Nope, calm down, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Sorry guys, I can't get any hair. There's a little tiny bit. It's like not much of anything, but please stay in your nest box. I can't get any hair out. It's been too long since she had them to be able to get any pulled out of her. I think what I'm going to do next time is she pulls a ton of hair at the beginning. I think I'm going to save some of it in a bag. So when she does pee on them later on, I have it to give to her. Give to her babies. So that's what I'm going to do next time. Too late for this time. I really hope all those babies make it. I really hate that we lost one, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. So I'm going to keep an eye on them, make sure they stay in their nest box. But in the middle of the night while we're sleeping, there's not really anything I can do to see if they're in their nest box or not. And I can't bring them inside because going inside and outside in this kind of weather is not good for animals. That will kill them faster than anything. That will make them sick. You can't bring an animal inside and then bring it back outside in the winter. You gotta leave it inside all winter long. Once that animal goes inside, it's inside until summertime.
Later.
It is time for evening chores. My husband has been doing evening chores for me since I'm so late in my pregnancy and evenings kind of suck for me. But he texted me and told me that he's gonna be home late tonight. So I have to do chores. So first we'll see how the babies are doing. Everybody's looking good. Even the little brown one that wasn't doing so great looks good. Now guys, stay in your little nest tonight, please. Now, hubby will come out when it's dark before going to bed to close up the chickens. So he will check them again before we go to bed to make sure they're all okay. And hopefully after that, they don't get out of the nest again. So since he is not coming home until late, me and Michael are gonna try to move Max ourselves. We got 2 leashes. We're each gonna take a leash and do it together because I think he's gonna be too much for me. So we're gonna try to do it together. Well, Max, you excited? You're gonna go see Stormy tonight. I see you're chewing the back of the bags off again. Hello, ladies. Looks like you guys are just about out of hay. And it's a week after those people told me they were going to deliver hay. We still have not had any delivered. We only got 2 bales left. So I'm going to be messaging them again tonight. I tried to find somebody else that we could get hay from, and I cannot find anybody. I've looked and looked. So hopefully in the next day or 2, they will actually deliver us hay. Because if they don't, we are very much going to be screwed. And the cows are going to be very, very unhappy. Okay, while the boys feed the calves, I'm going to see if I need to repair the pen at all. I saw you nibbling at it today, you little brat. Stop it. Stop it. You were trying to pull at it. Hi, Romeo. You're getting so big. Romeo is actually 6 weeks old now. Normally, I start the weaning process at 6 weeks old, and I like to have them weaned around 8 weeks old, 9 weeks old. But since this has been such a hard winter, I'm not planning on weaning them anytime soon. I'm gonna let them go longer just because it's been a hard winter. And I don't want to lose any calves, so I'm gonna keep them on that milk. I think they'll do better that way. So once it starts to really warm up, then I'll wean them. Or once I have baby, then I'll start weaning them. But for now, we are just going to leave them on the bottle. And everybody's doing good right now, so I don't want to mess anything up. Okay, Bubby, they're ready. Soon as they're done eating, you gotta leave. You could go see Stormy again. Okay, Max, it's your turn. Please be nice. I know, you're really strong and I'm really pregnant, so please be nice. Please don't pull us over. He's like, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna take me somewhere. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Sorry, Max, but you can't eat the pens. You're going to make the calves sick. Do you want me to... Let me know if you need my help. Whoa. What's Aladdin going to do? Do you need me to help you? Let me see if I can come grab him. All right. Let me see. Okay. I can't find them. There it is. My finger's in the hole of the collar. Right there. Okay, can you take my leash and hook it in there too?
Okay. Now, there.
All right. Now we both got you, so you can't pull us over, right?
Yep. Go on. Okay.
Do you think you can hold him while I tie this back up? All right, let's go do this. Sorry, Max. Whoop. Vinny's sad. Sorry, Vinny. Stormy, look at your best friend. Oh man, she's excited. She's a happy puppy. Are you excited to see Max again? I think you're probably more excited than he is. All right, you lovebird, back up a little bit. Well, he knows where to go. All right. Michael, get your leash off first before I take it off, before I let go. Go ahead, unhook yours and then unhook mine.
Okay. And another.
There we go, freedom. Go be with your lady. He's gonna go sniff up the field. Oh, she's so happy. Stormy is very happy, but Vinny, I can hear, is very, very unhappy. All right. I know you guys are hungry. I'm getting your food. It's really hard to feed you guys. You guys make this difficult. You act like you're starving. Ooh, Rocky, that wasn't nice. Max, I don't think he likes you. Maybe she'll stop picking on the goats now that she's got Max back. Ugh. Oh, Stormy. I think she missed you, Max. Well, I'm glad to see that Stormy's happy, but poor Vinny is not happy. I'm sure he'll be pretty noisy tonight. Still like to get him a friend so he has a buddy too, but not until after he's fixed. So hopefully his temperament changes a little bit. How you little piggies doing eating your dinner? Hello, Normal. What are you doing? Being all pretty. You're being so pretty. She's a good kitty cat. What you doing? I have had people ask what we're gonna do with the animals when I have the baby. Thankfully, hubby has 6 weeks paid maternity leave through work. So he will be staying home for a while to do chores and take over until he has to go back to work. So that'll really help And I've had people ask about a P.O. box. We're working on setting one up. So by the time this video goes up, I might already have one. So if I do, I'll put the link in the description of this video and I'll put it on my main page. You don't have to send me anything, but I've had a lot of people ask. So we're setting that up so it's there if anybody wants it. But that's all for today, and I will see you later.